If you're not paying attention, that's your fault. But you see, he has taken the power away from the Supreme Court. Supreme Court even gave him all the power, said that you don't have to worry about doing crimes. You're not going to get punished. So he's doing all those crimes. They've even ordered him to stop doing things. And guess what he did? He ignores them. He's gone around Congress, both the Senate and the House, made orders financially and militarily without their consent. Who's making all these decisions? One guy. This is all Project 2025's plan. They've implemented more than 50% of Project 2025. Do I need to go on? He cannot take power away from the Supreme Court. Veben, when the Supreme Court makes an order and he openly defies those orders and nobody does anything about it, what is that? What is that called? Is there a word for it, or a string of words called taking the power away from the Supreme Court? Maybe you can describe it that way, because that's exactly what's happening. You see, Veben, when he defies the Supreme Court and not one Republican senator says, this is really bad that Donald Trump is doing this, he's taken away the power from even them. They have just as much power as he does, the Senate and the House. Each individual has its own power. They equal each other. But you see, the Supreme Court, when it's made a decision and it has to do with the president, that's the end. That order is to be followed. If he still does not follow that order and nobody does anything about it, does the court still have the same power, or does it not have the same power? I mean, you tell me. I see that like Veben doesn't know what's going on in real life. Now I'm starting to realize. Now, like, okay, so Veben, this is going to be the last time that I acknowledge any of your comments, okay? Because he says, which like everyone paying attention knows, he says he follows all the rulings of the Supreme Court. So that means that you don't know what's going on in real life. So I cannot have a conversation or react to anything that you have to say when you say something that dumb. Anyway, let's continue with this because there's more. There's so much more. More from the land of make-believe. This is from Tara Bull. She says, incredible. It says, truth bomb, Trump was indicted for pressuring Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger to investigate election integrity in his state. What's this about? That's right, the Georgia. That's right. Guess what they're doing? They're pounding it into your little soft heads, MAGA.